I get a lot of it.
Maybe they're upset and you don't know because you're not looking at your phone.
That's right. Hey, I'll tell you what, that's a blessing. Not knowing how upset people are at you. Yeah, it's a blessing as a semi-public figure. I'll tell you that.
I can comment on that, but I won't. I am on social media, and I do enjoy it. I sort of got started posting on Instagram and then expanded to other platforms, including the podcast. But there's a threshold beyond which it becomes counterproductive for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's information there. Like questions that people ask are often informative. It's sort of like ending a class and asking, are there any questions? Sometimes the comments that people bring back are truly informative towards both where they might have some misunderstanding, but also sometimes some really terrific ideas.
Yeah.
So there's that. But I completely agree that this is a very precarious space. And I'll just relay a quick anecdote. Years ago, I gave a quick lecture down at Santa Clara University, south of Stanford, and I was talking about this issue. I recommended your book, and a student came up afterwards, and he said, "You don't get it." At that time, I was in my early 40s. He said, "You don't get it. You grew up without social media and the phone, and so you've adopted it into your life. But we grew up with it, and when my phone," he's speaking for himself in the first person, "when my phone loses power, I feel a physical drain within my body. And when it comes back on, I feel a lift within my body." So I'd love your thoughts on whether or not you think the phone and